Okay, it's time for another Disney Storybook Collection Advent Calendar Countdown to Christmas with 24 festive books. Day 4. Turning Red, Disney Pixar. Marion Lee is always trying to find the balance between family, duty, and friends when she starts turning into a giant red panda. Everything becomes even trickier than before. Of course, Turning Red is an Autumn Publishing. Marion Lee, or Mary, made sure to work as hard as possible in everything she did, so as to make her mother Ming and father Jin proud. This has become the most important rule in Mi's family, was to honor your parents, and from a young age, Mi had let this guide her. But Mi also loved hanging out with her best friends, Priya, Maram, and Abby. They always stuck by each other no matter what. As much as Mi enjoyed spending time with her friends, she also had responsibilities at home that she couldn't hang around too long after school, even when the cute Daisy Mart worker Devon was around, although Mary didn't see the attraction. Let's turn the page. May I remind you what real men look like? Asked Mary, showing her friends a magazine featuring the favorite boy band Four Town. Priya reminded her that the tickets to see them were very expensive, whereas looking at Devon was free. Although her friends begged her to stay a little longer, May really had to get going. She had to help her mother at the Lee family temple, and she was already running late, if only by a few minutes. Once there, she proudly fastened her assistant temple keeper badge onto her sweater. Inside the temple, May's mother was fretting over May being 10 minutes late. Happy her daughter was okay, the two finally knelt at the temple altar. They thanked the Sun Yi, their ancestor and Red Panda guardian, for protecting and guiding them. That evening, back at home, May realized she did find Devon cute and started to sketch pictures of them together. Suddenly, Ming came in and saw the notebook pictures. "Is that the sketchy clerk from the Daisy Mart?" cried Ming. May had never been so embarrassed. She was also upset and disappointed in her mother. That night, May had lots of nightmares. She was very groggy when she woke the next morning. May slowly stumbled into the bathroom, looked in the mirror, and screamed. She turned into a giant red panda. Despite panicking at first, May realized staying calm made her human again. With this in mind, May had made her way to school. But Ming, feeling something was up, followed May and tried to get her attention when she was in class. Humiliated, May lost control and exploded into the panda. Pink clouds filled the room, and desks and chairs were flying. Ming gasped as she caught the sight of Panda May. Mi ran from the classroom straight to the family temple. Ming found her there and assured her daughter there was a cure. Holding her jade pendant, Ming said, "On the next red moon, you'll undergo a ritual that will seal your red panda spirit into one of these." The next red moon was a month's time. Ming told May to keep the panda under control until then. May was feeling overwhelmed by the situation. When her friends snuck around to visit, she panicked and puffed into the red panda again. They couldn't see her like this. But when they told her the 4 asterisk town were coming to the city to perform in concert, May couldn't stay away from them. To May's surprise, she found her friend's support, and love helped her to control the panda within. Against her parents' wishes, May decided that she wanted to get to see 4 asterisk town and her friends, but they needed the cash to buy the tickets. So to make money, Panda May posed for photos with the other kids for cash. They also sold panda-themed t-shirts, hats, keychains. As the money poured in, Red Panda Girl became known all over to school. To help raise that little bit of money, May agreed to appear as her brother at a friend's birthday party in her panda form. But on that night of the party, May's grandmother and the aunties arrived unexpectedly. They were here for the ritual. May's grandmother knew May had been letting her panda out and warned her against doing so, as it made the panda stronger. But May really wanted to see the 4 asterisk town with her friends, so she went against her grandmother's advice and appeared at the party as Panda May. She got everyone onto the dance floor. Suddenly Ming arrived. "What is going on here?" she asked, shocked. Full of shame, May was ready for a lecture from her mother. Yet Ming returned her anger toward her friends instead. She accused them of taking advantage of May and blamed them for her daughter's behavior. Rather than taking responsibility for her actions, May turned away from her friends and took her mother's hand. A week later, that same day as the 4 asterisk town concert, it was time for the ritual. As the lunar eclipse began, the family sang a circle lit up around May. The circle was a doorway to the astral realm. May floated, and suddenly there was a bright flash of light. May found herself alone standing in front of a mystical mirror. To seal the panda away forever, she began to push through the mirror. May was almost on the other side when her panda self appeared. May realized the panda was part of her, and she refused to seal it away. Determined, May turned around and went back through the mirror. Now back in the temple grounds, May in her panda form told her shocked family that she was keeping the panda. As May ran from her family's grasping hands, Ming fell to the ground, crackling her jade pendant. "I'm going to that concert," cried May as she sprinted out of the great gates. Suddenly, Ming's pendant shattered completely, releasing her enraged red panda spirit. May rushed to the stadium and spotted her friends in the crowd. She told them that she couldn't do the ritual. The panda is a part of her, and you guys are too. She apologized for letting them down, and they all hugged and laughed. Moments later, an enormous furry face appeared. It was Panda Ming. "Mimi!" it boomed. The audience ran in terror as Panda Ming climbed into the stadium. Mi's family arrived soon after, ready to perform the ritual again, but this time to save Ming. As the family prepared for the ritual, Panda May distracted Panda Ming by crashing into her and knocking her to the ground. The family helped move Panda Ming into the circle. As everyone around sang this ritual song, they floated onto the air, and there was a flash of light. Mi found a teenage Ming in the astral realm. Teenage Ming also felt that she was never good enough for her mother. They realized they had something in common. As May had led the teenage Ming through the clearing, her mother grew into a woman. They met Mi's grandmother, and Ming and Grandma hugged before walking through the mirror. Before she left, Ming turned around and begged Mi to change her mind about keeping the panda part of her. But Ming had made her decision. Ming finally realized that her daughter was growing up. "Don't hold back for anyone," said Ming. "The farther you go, the prouder I'll be." With her friends and her family by her side, Ming knew she could truly be herself by making the room for embracing her loud, messy, and weird parts. She was ready to tackle every challenge that came her way. And that is day 4 of our Advent calendar. Stay tuned. We're going to do day 5 and 6 tonight.